Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I thought I would do something I've never done before, and that is a conspiracy theory video. And I absolutely love conspiracy theory videos, but I've never actually done one. My friend has this joke, and it's about LazyTown. And I thought, are there any LazyTown conspiracy theories? And it turns out there are, and they're really wild. So if you don't know what LazyTown is, it's this children's program show. I used to watch it when I was younger, and it's basically these kids that live in this town. There's only like two actual human people, I guess. I don't know if you count Robbie Rotten as like a person, but like human people that live in this town, and they kind of just like get themselves into trouble. I don't know how to explain it, but like it's a children's show and it's like on Sprout or something. But if you look at it, it's actually really creepy. These children are made out of like clay, like they're not even real, they're plasticky. Robbie Rotten's just freaking creepy, and Sporticus lives in the freaking sky. So I'm just gonna jump into the first conspiracy theory because I have two. The first one's kind of like the bigger one. So the first conspiracy theory is that LazyTown takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where all of the characters are suffering from some type or some form of radiation poisoning. That's wild, but it all kind of makes sense. LazyTown, like from the view, because it kind of opens and you can see like the map from the top view of this town, it looks like there's about 50 to 100 homes, but there's only 7 characters. Only 7 people live in this town. They don't really make phone calls outside of the 7 people in that town. And it's weird that it looks like there's only those 7 people in the town, which would mean that maybe all the rest of the people in the town died off from radiation poisoning. I don't even know. Only 7 characters remain. 7 characters remain, but like 9 if you count Stephanie and Sporticus, because they're like human people. Yeah. There are only 3 adults in this entire show, and that's the mayor, like Mayor Meanwell, I think that's his name. Mayor Meanswell. I spelled that wrong. Mayor Meanswell, Robbie Rotten, and Miss Busybody are the only like human, like not human, sorry, the only adults left in this town. The rest, like, there's no parents or anything, and it's not like they bring up their parents throughout the show. It's just nobody talks about them, they're not mentioned. It's just weird. There's these children living in these houses and there's no parents at all. Maybe they died. And the other reason, like the part of it, is Sporticus lives in this blimp in the sky, almost like he was trying to escape from how do you explain this? Like he was trying to escape from the poisoning. Like he had his own plan. Like, you know, people have like their own escape plans for the world going to crap, or yeah, basically his was to go into a blimp. That's what it kind of looks like. And the other one was Robbie Rotten lives in this underground, like it looks like a freaking cellar. Like it looks like he built himself a bunk just in case anything happened. I think that's really creepy because they're the only 2 people that don't live like on like Earth, like the top, like Earth. And when there's like the view from his blimp, you can see that there is the town and then green. Like there's no other life around LazyTown. Like they're completely isolated. Like they're the only people left. And I thought that was really weird. The other conspiracy theory that has to do with LazyTown is that they're all dead. And that's like a big jump, but like they're all dead. That's another one. When the show first like opens, you see Stephanie, she has like her bags and she's walking into the town, but from the top view of the town, and people have made maps, I don't know, people made maps of the town, there's literally no way for her to get into LazyTown. Like there's no bus stations, there's no train stations, there's no airports, there's no way for her to get into LazyTown. So how did she get there? Maybe she's dead. And where they think, like I found like there's a bunch of them online, and this one specifically was from another YouTuber, I think it was Mr. N, and he's talking about purgatory, like maybe they're in purgatory. I thought that was freaking wild. Purgatory is, quote unquote, an indeterminate state after physical death in which those destined for heaven are basically in. And if you know what purgatory is, you know what purgatory is if you've seen Supernatural. Like, it's this, yeah, it's not a good place. But it's like they can't go to heaven, but they also can't go to hell. And the only reason that they're there is because they're dead, or they could be dead because of like sins. Like, so like one of the characters, his name is Stingy, and he probably died for the sin of greed. Or Ziggy, he probably died for gluttony. And then the mayor probably died because he was like sloth, like he was lazy, he didn't want to do anything. He never wanted to go outside and play with the children, which was like the problem of the entire series. And that's probably the reasons why they are in purgatory. And they're probably not in heaven because Robbie Rotten is luring them to hell, but also not in hell because Borticus is like the angel trying to save them, which leads into my next theory, not my theory, but like people have said like on the internet that maybe Sporticus is an angel. He lives in the freaking sky like an angel, and he comes down to help these children away from their sin. Then there's Robbie Rotten, who's probably like the demon in this like story. And that's probably not what the writers intended, but this is what it's coming off as, because he's always trying to tempt them to like just trying to tempt them, like temptation, which would be like the devil, like a demon trying to lure them into hell. And he like tempts them he'll tempt Ziggy with his candy or something, and it's just like, oh, it blew my mind, my he also lives in this bunker underneath the freaking ground, like hell. Like it's underground, like hell is underground. So I just thought that was freaking creepy. And yeah, so now whenever I watch the show, I can't take it, like I can't watch it the same way. Like I feel like it just gives me chills. Like I don't like it. But like that's probably not what the writers intended. This is just what it's coming off as. These are some really, really interesting conspiracy theories that I found on the internet. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. I kind of like these, so I may or may not do more of these. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.